The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Colleen Verzosa. The government is considering placing Lebanon under Alert Level 4 due to the ongoing conflict between the Hezbollah and Israeli forces. If this is implemented, all Filipinos in the Middle Eastern country are mandated to go back to the Philippines. Lebanon is currently under Level 3, which allows voluntary repatriation for Filipinos. The Foreign Affairs Department is closely monitoring the situation in Lebanon.
We are actually preparing na for in that eventuality kung talagang if it comes to that. Raising alert level 4 is well, we'll just have to see, we'll have to monitor. Kasi nga po, voluntary repat. Ilan lang po ang nag-avail. How can we force people to, to go into these shelters kung ayaw naman nila?
Out of the 11,000 Filipinos living in Lebanon, over 700 of them are already requesting for repatriation. The Philippine Embassy in Lebanon reminded Filipinos there about the dangers of the ongoing conflict.
Recently, there have been sonic booms. Yung naririnig yung pag-fly ng mga Israeli jets. Talagang sinasadya nila na pag they go low in the city, may sonic boom, nababasag yung mga glasses ng windows.
Senators are pushing back against the proposed revival of e-sabong, warning it could cause more harm than the recently banned pogos. Senator Joel Villanueva stressed that e-sabong directly targets Filipinos and has been linked to the disappearance of 34 cockfighting aficionados. He urged the government to prioritize the welfare of citizens over revenue, emphasizing that gambling's social costs outweigh any financial gains. Senator Amy Marcos also opposed the revival, calling for a halt to any efforts to bring back online cockfighting. Despite PAGCOR's suggestion that stricter regulations could make e-sabong viable again, both senators believe the risks to Filipino families are too great. Now, Ranjit Rai of the Octa Research Group discusses a recent survey showing that 57% of Filipinos are opposed to legalizing divorce. Here's an excerpt from his interview on StoryCon.
Sir, can you answer the numbers and what they mean? For example, yung hati na yan pro and con at ilan yung babae and lalaki and so down the line.
Okay. Well, I don't have the data about disaggregating it. That is disaggregated data on gender, no? But what I do know is it's 57% of our adult Filipinos are against legalizing divorce. And I think relatively still, although there was a slight, this is an increase, no? This is a substantial increase from our last survey conducted last year in the third quarter. Another thing is that 39%, which is a slight decrease, okay, but still within the margin of error, are adult Filipinos who say who do not oppose legalizing divorce. So 39 are pro-divorce and 57 are against. So then we disaggregated, if you were able to look at the press release, no? We disaggregated the 39%. And we found out, interesting, that many of those who support the initiative to legalize divorce have very strong perceptions, no, or opinions on it, no. They strongly agree to legalizing divorce in cases of abuse or violence. In particular, 90%, no, of those of the 39% support it for very clear purposes, no. So it can be perceived by all those either advocating against or for in different ways, no. In my view, I think for those who are pushing for the legalization of divorce, I think a lot of it has to do with really raising awareness about issues, and I think the coalition supporting it is, if you look at voter preference, this would look like a very strong hard vote, no, for divorce is 39%. Now, quite a number of our kababayans are undecided on the issue. And depends, no? If you're pushing for the advocacy towards divorce, I think there's a lot of room still for improvement, and still a lot of awareness-raising initiatives can be done. 39% is still quite significant.
Now in the weather, Pag-asa is monitoring a tropical storm within the Philippine territory. It was last spotted some 640 kilometers northeast of Itbayat, Batanes. Dindo is forecast to exit the Philippine area of responsibility within the day. It is unlikely to directly affect the weather condition in the country. But the southwest monsoon or habagat may continue to trigger rains in some areas. Scattered rains are expected over Batanes and Babuyan Islands. Meanwhile, Metro Manila and the rest of the country may expect isolated rains due to localized thunderstorms. In the PVL, the Creamline Cool Smashers continue their mastery of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Creamline secured another dominant straight sets victory in the 2024 PVL Reinforced Conference on Saturday. They now sit with a 5-2 record, tied with the PLDT high-speed hitters and Cherry Tigo crossovers. This puts the Flying Titans on the brink of elimination as they drop to a 2-5 record for 9th place. Meanwhile, Petrogas has gotten a boost against PLDT after their sluggish start to the conference. The Gas Angels strung together 3 straight wins to clinch a spot in the quarterfinals. Now, the Alas Filipinas men's team took home the bronze medal after falling to Thailand in the Southeast Asian V-League Leg 1 on Sunday. In the opening set, Alas had a chance to seize the momentum by extending the set beyond the 25-point mark. However, the Thais displayed superior volleyball skills, winning the set 28-26. From that point on, Thailand never looked back and finished the match in straight sets. Filipino outside hitter Noel Campton was the lone Alas player to score in double digits, contributing 10 points. But despite the loss, the Alas men settled for bronze. Italian coach Angelino Frigoni still considered the podium finish a statement, praising the national team for their gallant effort, which did not go unnoticed. Now, do you want to party without worrying about getting drunk? Well, it's possible at what's known as a dry bar, where the drinks are mocktails and the snacks won't send your blood pressure soaring. Mobile Journal R. Tobise has that story.
Gusto mo bang mag-hangout pero hindi fan ng alcoholic drinks? Merong bar na para sa inyo sa Makati. Parang nakaka-tipsy agad ang vibes pagpasok pa lang sa bar na ito sa Poblasyon, Makati. Mula sa interior na drywall at neon lights, mapapashot puno ka talaga. Pero teka, hindi raw ito walwalan. Ito raw ang first dry bar in the Philippines. Para raw ito sa mga sober o yung mga hindi umiinom ng alcoholic drinks, pati na rin sa mga vegetarian.
We wanted people to have a safe space, especially sober people, to have a safe space to come out and party.
We opened Gnostic to give people a chance to experience na pwede palang maging masaya, pwede palang mag-socialize, pwede palang lumabas sa gabi kahit walang alak.
Ang purple drink na ito, itsura mang alak, ito raw ay mocktail lang na pinaghalong coconut cream, pineapple at lemon juice. Meron din silang pulutan. Mukha mang chicharon yan, pero fried nori sheets lang pala.
As soon as the elevators opened, it was very beautiful. I finished it all. It was absolutely delicious.
Wala silang tequila rito dahil ang bar ay para raw talaga sa mga health enthusiasts. Ito yung sinasabi nilang pang-detox na shot. Una is, ito yung sinigang shot. Ito naman yung tinola shot. Gumuguhit, maasim. Masarap. Next, ito yung tinola shot. Ito mas refreshing. Mas lasa siyang tinola. Pero bukod sa mga nakakatakam na pagkain at masasarap na inumin, gusto raw talaga nilang gumawa ng ligtas na community sa iba na gustong mag-happy-happy kahit walang walwalan. Sabi nga nila, hindi mo naman kailangan maging lasing para lumigaya. Basta't kasama ang barkada at pamilya, may amats na ang kanilang sayang dala. Mobile journalist R. Tobise po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
And those are the top stories of the hour this Monday. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.